Coach. Thank you. Well, you folks at home can see the evidence. Snow and supposedly a few inches yet to fall here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Ready? 53's mine. Check. 53's mine. Go.
They'll run on first down. Hall. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. And after his performance last week, everybody saw it. Unbelievable. You can expect a heavy dose of him again, I think.
Without a doubt. I mean, why wouldn't you? Because once you establish yourself that way, it's not just him, okay? It's his offensive line, it's the tight end, it's your wide receivers, everyone now sharing in the load and sharing in the belief that they do their job, they'll see another performance just like they saw the week before.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And Robinson with a big catch. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. It's Hall. They find some open field here.
Oh, come on.
Chicago. A big play there.
You only got that because I was trying to post this
touchdown. Drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
There we go. There we go. That's what I need.
His kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
I'm lagging. I ain't lagging. I ain't lagging. I ain't lagging.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a play fake. Wentz escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. 280. Ram. Sunday.
Wentz now on first down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
All day, every day.
6.7.
57. Mike, 57. I'm coming for you, son.
Hey, Haywood.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz is going to a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know, some big guy, we're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
On second down now. It's Hall, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. And he'll find Hall. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Off play action. Love. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, knock it loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
Covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. From the gun, Love. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Young. And they'll get this down to the 10. Sets him up nicely. First and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Now, that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they come up now, second and goal.
Found who? Josh Allen? Yeah.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal.
61.
Now a give right side. Paul. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. With touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. As the Bears push further out in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defense.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Miles Sanders, 83 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
66. Fully high.
On second down.
There we go.
It's Hall.
I can go backwards. Stop thinking they go
They'll get
forward.
3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
You said what?
Now a give, right side.
You can beat it. You better beat it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
We won it. Come to my work. Topper. 27. Here we go. Buzz. Mike 27. Tackles.
Here's 2nd and 8. Caught by Montgomery. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go. Set. And Lobo. Recall. 132 fight. Go.
On first down, Love. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago.
First down, Bears.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Switch it, Kill, switch it.
Operating from the gun, Love. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Let's go.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. Robinson's got it.
Bro, what
And
the
he
fuck?
works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Robinson. A gain of 12. First down.
We ain't supposed to be getting that over there, y'all. What the fuck is right there? Right fucking there.
This quarterback now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Hall. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down now, it's Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
I don't know why the fuck they keep giving you this little fucking ass spin.
A great play there. Becoming just
I don't
the
know why they keep
second
giving you this
player
fucking
with
ass
30
spin, dog.
touchdowns in a single year. As the Bears push further out in front. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Right back to Sanders on first down. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Big Eddie Goldman there on the tackle.
It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Back man. Waiting. Let's find 7. Black, black. D-line, get that quarterback. Small.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. He finds Hopkins complete. And he works makes it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win, because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
46 down, man, 5-4. Hey, Foxtrot.
From the red zone now, Wentz. It's complete to Hopkins. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Red 5-2 on here. Hey, Charlie.
I hear them blitz.
57. Mike, 57.
Throwing is Wentz.
Damn!
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot
threw
as he
a fucking
tried to
late.
pull that one
Damn,
in.
I threw that shit late.
Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Now Wentz again. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
Fuck, I threw that ticket over there, man. Fuck.
5 yards on the play.
So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 47 yards.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, it's Wentz. And now he'll tuck it and run. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Don't get nervous.
Throwing again on second down. Wentz, pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
No, now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Oh, come on.
And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Now on comes the Bears offense as he'll be called in to go for 2. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
I don't like this shit.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the pick-6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now Wentz. And the catch made by Hopkins. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
General West. It's 57.
Wentz now on first down. Man open. It's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So into Bear territory now. This is first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I'm coming after you.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works a defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. It's a second down run with Sanders, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. A gain of 6 there on first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
To throw again on second
What the
down.
fuck?
Wentz.
Boy, so you be getting lucky, boy.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
You be getting lucky as fuck, dog.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
You didn't read that, man.
It's my boy.
Man, my fucking running back ran right into the fucking line. That's the only way you got that pick. That nigga ran right into the back of the lineman.
Here.
You ain't read that. The nigga, he ain't read that.
Well, PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So they elect to decline it.
And why
It's
not?
gone.
Just
Now
go
you
ahead
gonna
and
kick the
let
field goal.
stand, and they'll take that.
So they throw the pick
Fucking
six.
running back
They'll get
right into the
another
back of the
shot
line,
now
dog.
as this one's in the air.
That's it, baby. We gon' work.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in
That
now.
motherfucker Khalil Mack done spot. I think Khalil Mack is spinning off
Try
shit.
and press the
The
advantage a
fuck
little
up.
bit.
Break two fucking tackles. Come on now.
On this
So
possession.
the last that didn't bother you too much last
Who
time.
that is?
Because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On second and 11 now. Wentz. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Wentz on third down.
There we go. Catch that
And
shit.
it'll be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks
I know I
like
should've
they're
thrown- I
just
know I should've
totally
just threw
out
that
of
shit to
sync,
Hopkins.
whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems
I want
off.
that pick. Because Hawkins wasn't doing the play you think he was doing.
This is taken at the 23. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bears take over.
Fucking 3 picks.
Elsewhere, a third quarter score. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. And maybe a measure of revenge
I was
there.
there trying
He's
to do
had his
that.
way in
He
this
let
one,
you
but
fuck
this
ass
time to
spin.
get him behind
But I
the
knew you were
line.
trying to spin.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I don't know why Matt would give you that shit, all that shit all game. Them fuck ass spins.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
I was been trying to start the spin. Matt would just give you them fuck ass spin. I know how to
They'll
stop
keep
all
it
that
on the
shit.
ground.
Matt just kept giving it to you. You should have ran up the middle.
Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you
I'm
think?
stop that
That's
shit all
probably a good
game. Matt
philosophy
just
at
kept
this
giving you
point,
them
going
fuck
to make
ass
that
spins.
defense stand up and stop them.
Switch. No. Off. Watch the edge. Check 3.
On
Get off
third
that.
down,
Come on.
it's Hall, and he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And the Bears first down.
Set, ready.
You said what?
60 Pittsburgh. 53, Mike 53. I got you. I got Petno.
Throwing on first down, Love. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. 2nd and 10. It's complete to Robinson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give right side. Hall. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by one more.
Makes the score Bears 42, Eagles 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Go. Flutie! No.
Kill.
They'll go again with Sanders. That one good for 26 and a first down.
No ass running back,
They like this
dog.
drive
That's
a
supposed
little
to be
bit better there,
touchdown.
partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and
I got slow ass running back. I got slow ass running back. Them niggas just slow as shit.
From midfield, here's Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that
I'm giving the ball to Chris Carson there. I don't know I'm giving the ball to the
field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Man 5-7.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. On first down, Wentz. That is caught at the 7. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Hopkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch Charlie.
From the gun, Love. And he's got his man on the out route. 14 yards into Chicago, 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Here's a run on 1st down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Hall through an opening, and there he goes. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that
I
drive
don't know why the
stretch is
fuck he tried to
insane,
catch that
doesn't it?
ball.
When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Why the fuck you tried to catch it?
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 45-yard line. Throwing now is Wentz. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Wentz now on 1st down. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. This is caught. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
He's coming. 2-jet. We got double up. Sponge.
They'll try to run with Carson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Watch tight end. You got 3.
Sunday.
This shit going to Hawkins. I'm letting you know where it go at, homeboy.
I 7.
Now this time Wentz will throw. The quick slant caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. And here just playing for pride at this point. Down big, but they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Going for it with Sanders. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards.
They could have got everybody kept running to the outside.
Stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Chicago
No.
defense
The O-lineman had you engaged. If I kept running to the outside, you would have got. I would have caught it.
The Bears
I ran right into him
for their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put